I'm so excited.
Oh.
So, cheers.
Salud.
Welcome. We have our water. Welcome to LP.
The podcast we've been trying to do for what, 2 years?
Quite some time, probably even longer.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Our writers couldn't come up with anything better.
Yeah, and the writers being us.
Yeah.
We are. Hang on, I cheers and didn't even drink.
Well, now we just have to do it all over again. Salud.
There we go. That was risky doing it over the mic like that. Ooh.
We're confident in our abilities, y'all.
Probably a little too confident.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, welcome. This is gonna be just a quick little.
Look at them.
I want to look at you too. Yeah.
I'm too pretty.
You are. A quick little intro video into who we are, and I am Patricia.
I'm Lindsay.
There we go. Hence LP. I don't know. We kind of. I think we love the name LP. Mm-hmm. I think we can stick with that for a while. I don't plan on changing it. So yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah.
Yeah. So basically, we've wanted to create a podcast for many, many years, and
Yeah.
we really just never did it. I think if we would have just done stuff like this.
No, we work all the time.
Well, we work all the time. Yeah. And
We work for the man, and he knows.
he and there's a lot going on in life, life. So we, we are a married couple.
Yes.
Hey, I just hit the mic. I apologize.
It's okay. I got a net.
So we actually yesterday just celebrated our 11th year wedding anniversary.
Legalities are amazing.
So happy. 11 years is crazy. We've been together for 16 years and married for 11. And so, yeah, I don't know. Okay, so who are we? And so
I think you should tell people how we met.
yes.
Because your
okay.
perspective of it is hilarious.
We should get into how we met, because I just wanted to just be a little short intro, and then the further along we go, we can do way more videos on details and specifics.
Details. Come on, a minute ago I couldn't shut you up.
It was March of 2008.
2008.
Which is crazy. Mm-hmm. Because it doesn't, to the both of us,
It does not feel like it's
it
been
doesn't
that
feel
long.
like it's been that long.
Nope.
It's so funny. I think as the years go on, the years that we feel like we've been together have gone down to just one.
Happy anniversary. How many years? Ooh.
Several, but it feels like it hasn't been that long at all. It's gone by so, quickly. And yeah, so it was March 2008. We're heading.
I'm gonna get used to this. I'll just.
We're headed back to the MySpace days.
That was
Lindsay here reached out to me on MySpace.
I did.
And at the time
when I was learning how to, I didn't know I was doing this. Slide into DMs. That's not.
Yeah, that really wasn't a thing back then.
It probably was, but I didn't know.
It probably was true. Same. I didn't even think about that. It probably was, and we just didn't know.
We don't pick up on social cues.
Yeah, no.
Oops.
It's and it's only in my later years that I really want to keep up. I had no desire to keep up before, but now that I'm getting older, I definitely want to keep up with the terminology and all of the things, right? So, yes, Lindsay reached out to me on MySpace.
I did.
Yeah. And she sent me the sweetest message. She she said, "I'm new."
I said, "I'm lost. Help me."
Yeah, I'm new to
Help me. I'm poor.
I'm new to Orlando, and I'm looking
no
for somebody to like show me around town and like what to do and where to go and
Yeah.
just a friend. And
She ignored me for 2 weeks. When I look back at it, knowing that was my future spouse, like she ignored me for 2 weeks, and I was like, that obviously not happening here. No, she's not interested in giving me a tour of Orlando.
Yeah, because
really.
Here's the thing. Okay, here's the
Alright,
thing.
I'll just go explore it by myself.
Here's the thing. Let me explain my reasoning why. So, at that time,
Because she did know about sliding into DMs.
people would message me and be like, "Hey, hot stuff,
Obs.
looking good,"
They're not wrong.
all this stuff, and I'd be like, "Ew." Mostly 99.9999% of them were men.
Yeah, that doesn't.
I never received a message from a fellow woman.
A fellow woman.
Like what she did. And so I was like, no, like I don't know you.
I don't know.
I don't know you.
I know you. I'm like, yeah.
Is this a scam? Is this part of like
Definitely a scam.
Yeah. 2008, babe. Just remember that thinking of 2008.
I know you now.
Yeah.
And it was really no, I'm like, dude, no wonder you never left your house except for work and like.
Oh man. And so
know.
yeah, I didn't respond.
Grew up in a scam family. You're like, it's a scam.
It's a scam. I'm gonna totally 100%.
I was a scam.
Uh-huh.
That she eventually put a ring on.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna go for it. I'd like to see. Spam me.
Spam me. Do it. Like me some cooked spam. Wow. So
I liked it. It was fantastic.
So yeah.
She said, "Wow, like it's."
I didn't message her back right away. I waited. I don't think it was 2 weeks though. I think it was just a couple of days.
You wish it was a long ass time.
No.
Because by the time I got your text,
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh damn." You had like texted me. I gave her my phone number and everything.
Yeah,
I'm a little too trusting, I guess. Like I would still do that now. Mm-hmm. No one.
She basically like said in the message like, I'm looking for somebody to show me around town, blah blah blah, and you put your number in there, and
2 weeks later,
I think it was.
It was. So,
you're probably right though. You're probably right. It
know
probably
time.
was 2 weeks. Yeah, time is so crazy to me. So you're
I
probably
know,
right.
White Rabbit. Well, I'm Alice going. Just chill. Where are you going? I'm late.
I'm late. I don't know, but I know I'm late.
I don't know.
I know I am.
I'm responsible for everyone's life but my own.
So yeah, so then I did end up texting her and being like, "Hey, this is Patricia from MySpace."
Yeah, it was. This is Patricia Vance from MySpace. What did you say? What do you? I was wondering if you. Did you still want to hang out?
Yeah. Do you still want to hang out? Yeah.
I did.
And yeah,
I
of
did.
course.
I was just working, and all I did was work and cross a bridge in Orlando to go run around City Walk.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I got that text after my run. I go on runs, and then I down 3 Snicker bars.
Yes.
I was a baby.
Man, that's so true though. That's so true. That's so true. But yeah, so then we were texting one another and deciding on what to do.
Yep.
To like, where's a good area that we could meet. And we ended up with making the decision to go see a movie at what was then called Downtown Disney.
R.I.P.
It would always be called
It's always going to be Downtown
Disney.
And there will always be a Pleasure
And there will
Island.
always be a Pleasure Island because,
The
oh
Lost
my gosh.
Boys have been evicted.
We were totally evicted. Now it's called Disney Springs. and it's like a huge like.
It's gorgeous.
It's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous.
It's way more family friendly.
It's way more family friendly, which was the reason why.
Years, it's kind of like, oh damn, they did a great job around here.
Yeah, yeah. It looks so nice. It does. It just looks like a Disney property would. It looks very clean and nice and upscale.
Very clean.
Yeah, you went from downtown Disney, Pleasure Island, club vibes
At
night to like
all the kids were in bed by then.
Yeah, very very Disney-esque now. But so yeah, we decided we were going to meet up downtown Disney and see a movie, and then just do whatever after that, whatever we wanted to do.
Exactly. And I was so excited that I was like, haha, I didn't know her yet. And I'm like, I'm at Walmart. I'm picking up some candy. What do you eat? And she's like, I don't really eat sweets. And I was like, oh, damn. No, not a problem. I'll get some different snacks. No, not really.
You brought all the goods. You
I
brought
had a book bag full of azúcar.
Yeah, gummy candy, chocolate, probably some hard candy in there. There was I believe a tub of gummy worms. Yep. Was it gummy worms or gummy worms? It was gummy worms. Okay. And
I was like, they're more fun.
Yeah, they're more fun. They are. They're way more fun than the gummy bears.
Rainbows.
And so, oh my gosh, I don't even know how to, okay. So the day has come to where we're finally going to meet up.
Yep.
And I'm all anxious.
The same day
that we had texted and we're like, hey, why not? Let's just meet up tonight. Sure.
1 hour photo, baby. We developed that day.
Yeah. Very true. Very true. I didn't even think about it like that. And so I start to get ready and I'm getting nervous because I'm like meeting a new person and like all of that. And I had never done anything like that before, like met up with somebody that I didn't know and met online or communicated online first. I had never done anything like that before. And so I was nervous.
That was the only way I knew how to be social. I mean, if I couldn't meet people,
Yeah.
I'm like, there's always online.
Yeah, true.
But it wasn't about dating.
But it wasn't, it wasn't about dating. We were just, I just
meet
was.
new friends.
Exactly.
And I'm like, with what? Benefits? No.
No benefits. Yeah.
No. Plus, everyone that I had, like, all like 3 people that I tried to reach out to hang out with, they were looking for something a little different than I was. And I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I was what? 21?
Yeah. I was 21 and you were 22.
No, I wasn't 22.
You were getting ready to turn 23.
Yeah. No.
You were 23? No.
No. You literally had just turned 21.
Yeah.
I was 21 going on 22.
That's right. That's right. Yes, that's right. You're so right.
I know.
Okay, so we start to get ready or, meet up or whatever.
She's nervous. I'm thrilled.
Yeah.
So I'm like, this one seems pretty funny. Like, this one seems down, like, different. I don't know. I remember looking at her profile, though, and being like, ah, shit. Like, listen, no hate. But at the same time, when I was looking for compatible friends, right? And I looked up, like, who's the most compatible? And the that came through was Sagittarius and Aquarius. And I'm like, I do like Aquarians. I do. And there were no Saggies. I was like, well, what am I going to do? Be friendless. I don't know. I'm, like, really struggle busting. My bad.
No worries.
Well, then you stop apologizing. I'm only apologizing because I feel like it's necessary for some kind of kosher-ness. On the microphone.
Girl.
Yeah, but, like, you had all these pictures that were, like...
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, dear God. And a little dog.
I did.
Joke's on my ass for now loving little dogs.
Yeah.
And What?
Yeah, like I got her into liking little dogs, and she got me into liking bigger dogs, way bigger dogs.
Massive dogs.
Yeah, that's oh my gosh, I love that.
Yeah.
And like for her profile was on private, and so you could only see the one picture, and so at first I didn't even know that she was gay. Like,
for some reason, it's hilarious that you were way more specifically like, oh, this is dangerous, and your public profile is like, and like little dog, and this is my twin, aka niece, and I'm on private.
yeah, yeah.
I'm like, you will know when you meet me.
Yeah.
I have been scathed and scarred. I'm not here
Yeah.
to just, it was hilarious that you're like, I didn't know.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
I didn't.
You got everything out there. No wonder people were like, hey, gorgeous. Well, expect.
But I didn't, and I think that kind of like helped a little bit going into meeting you. Was I didn't have like the thought of like she only wants to like meet up so we could like like friends with benefits kind of situation. Like I didn't think any of that. I was just like, this is a person who's wanting to hang out.
Y'all can't read. I am not looking for a hookup. I don't do that.
No hookups, yeah. And so I'm starting the drive. It's probably like
hey, girl.
an hour drive, a 45 minutes to an hour drive, depending on traffic, from my house to downtown Disney at the time.
Yeah.
And so I remember I'm like halfway, and I'm at this stoplight, and my phone rings, and it's Lindsay. And
I love this part of the story.
And I'm like, so this is the first time that I'm even hearing her voice, because before now we had just been texting. Mm-hmm. So I'm at the stoplight, and you call me, and your voice sounded so different from anything that I would have ever expected.
She was expecting Clint Eastwood or something.
Something like that, baby. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so she was so girly and so high pitched, and I was like, oh my gosh. And
my favorite part about being who I am is the girly voice, and then you meet me and you're like, say what?
Yeah.
Like, how you doing? Now without a picture. How you doing, baby?
And so she calls me and she's like, hey, I just wanted to let you know that I'm here. And I start freaking out that you're already there, and I still have halfway to go.
That's because you were like, I want it to be most convenient for you. Mm-hmm. And you would not, she is not, like, it's annoying. This is not cute. It's not endearing. It's not anything. She's like always telling people, whatever's most convenient for you. Mm-hmm. This bitch drove 35 miles.
I love driving, so...
Kinda. You love getting away.
I love getting away.
And it was 35 miles in the opposite direction.
And so she's like, yeah, I'm here. Just wanted to let you know. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like I still have, at least 20 more minutes or whatever. She's like, it's fine. Take your time. You were so kind and polite. You didn't care. You were doing your own thing. Like, and I was like...
I can be left unattended quite easily. I can entertain myself.
And
for hours.
The second we hang up and that stoplight turned green, I was flooring it, because I was like, I can have her waiting on me, even though you got there way early.
Bad.
Yeah. In my head, I was freaking out at the time. I was like, no.
Well, don't tell me to meet you somewhere at the same time and you have 40 miles to go. Have me meet you at I don't know, what would have been a good halfway point? Damn. Fun spot. Come on, make it.
Old Town probably would have been. Yeah.
It was a much nicer. I'm sure Old Town. We did that too, but Old Town, and then you would have really gotten to know me, because I would have been like, what's that? With Black Market Minerals.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not even aware of how esoteric I'm about to get at that point.
No. That was
the Black Market Minerals, and you're like, this is where I took pictures. That would have been funny too. But no, and I don't mean to. Thank you for making everything so convenient, but you're exhausted for a reason.
Totally. And then, so I get there and I'm parking, and now I'm starting to get like nervous because I just heard your voice for the first time, and this. So I walk into the movie theater, and
we agreed to see a movie, right?
Yeah, and that's where we were gonna like initially start.
Yeah.
So I walk in.
We were gonna go past it.
Yeah, true. Very true.
I love this story.
I love it. It's the best story.
It's the best.
And so I'm walking in, and I'm looking, and she's looking, and then we kind of make eye contact with one another, and we slowly start like walking towards one another because I'm like, that's definitely her, and she's probably thinking, oh, that's her to me as well. And she was like, Patricia? And I was like, Lindsay? And we were like, hey. And then
it started to be a...
I'll never forget this. She was like, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. No one wanted to play.
No one wants to play.
And I hadn't heard anybody, especially in an adult form, use the term play. Obviously, like that's something that we say all the time.
Bring back the word play.
Yeah. And like our child was like, you want to play? You want to play? And she was like, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Like no one wanted to play. And I was like, oh, like hell yeah, let's see where the day takes us or whatever. Mm-hmm. And then she hit me with the news that she had purchased my movie ticket.
I asked you to go with me.
And at the time,
I guess it's my own rule because I've never
in my head, like I was like, no, like you are not gonna pay.
I felt so stupid, y'all,
for anything.
I was like, oh damn, I did not mean to offend you. You're not paying for my ticket. I was like, I'm sorry. I've been saying sorry to my wife since day one.
Oh my god, that's so bad, but it's so funny and true. But yeah, and so I was like, you're not paying for my ticket.
She wasn't gonna pay.
I'm gonna like refund you for that.
And I'm like, no, you're not.
Yeah.
And then she was so relentless with it. I was like, all right, you can. How about this? We'll go out tonight, and you can spend $20 on something. We're in a nice place. And then, and then you ended up buying us
some candy apples. Yes, you gotta get a candy apple if you go to downtown Disney. Come on.
Gideon's is there too.
Or Gideon's, yeah. Was that always there? Wait, I think it was.
No. Nope.
You're right, it wasn't.
No, because I worked for Gideon's before they got huge.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That was a Disney Spring thing. Okay, so anyway, so we chose to see the movie Fool's Gold.
Fool's Gold.
With Kate Hudson and Matthew McConaughey.
All right.
Hey,
babe. I love the Hans.
I know, right?
The Hudson Hans.
The Hudson Hans. The Hudsons. The double H's.
Double H.
That was fun. And so we're like going to the theater or whatever. We're getting our seats, and she's like, she shows me like her bag that's like full of all this sugar. And we're sitting down, we're getting cozy,
I was a
and
baby,
then
I didn't know any better, and it's all slowed down by now.
Yeah.
It's so hard.
So she's like, oh, I have to go and like refill my water bottle.
Yeah.
I don't know what trauma I got going on, but I thought she had just like left.
She doesn't think anyone likes her.
Yeah, I was like, this girl is going to abandon me and ditch me in this movie theater.
Fun bucket.
And so I start to like have those thoughts of like, she's not gonna come back. Oh my god, like I ruined it. I should have just let her pay for my ticket.
If I don't have water with me, I always panic.
I know. And I know that now. At the time, I was so unaware. But no, she came back. Hey! She came back with her filled water bottle.
I would like to see the movie and spend some time with the person.
Right.
I could do like... No!
Yeah, I know. It was so silly of me.
She's gonna run
to
away.
think that. And then, so...
That was too good to be true.
between the time that we like met in the entrance of the movie theater and by the time the preview started playing, we had already been laughing a lot and talking very quickly because we knew the movie was going to start.
Right.
And so the previews start, and oh my God, the previews, we had Get Smart.
Get Smart is when she knew she was in love with me. Because
Oh my God.
I don't hold back laughing. I don't. I'm all
I
out there.
love the fact that she was a Bwahar.
Yeah, and there was a scene on the screen that made me laugh hysterically, and I couldn't stop, and I'm just like, in the movie theater, and she's like, all I see is her little Chuck Taylors on the back. Come to think of it, I remember being like, she's okay with putting her feet on seats? Like, this is a public space. The Virgo in me was panicking. I'm like, put your feet down here. But I didn't care. I was having too much fun, so I joined her. But her feet went from like this.
Yeah, like this.
To this. She started crossing. She was like,
Yeah.
and I'm like, so I just kept laughing. I don't remember seeing the movie because something started to formulate in these moments.
Yeah.
And
like you and I were laughing so hard during the previews because we also had the preview for,
Horton Hears a Who.
Horton Hears a Who, thank you, because that was the second movie that we saw together. It was Horton Hears a Who. So we were like, oh, we should see that.
It was better than Fool's Gold.
It was better than Fool's Gold, yeah. But yeah, so the whole time...
I don't know, we didn't see it, remember?
Yeah, we were just like, I was crying because I was laughing so hard during just the previews. And she was laughing and it was making me laugh harder. We just were laughing all the time. And then the movie starts, but, you know, so does the snacking. And the whole reason why, because I'm a big sweet person, but the whole reason why I was like no to her sweets at the time was because I was in college for personal training.
I had no idea.
And
I felt so bad.
yeah, so I was like, I can't eat this.
Like I'm going on a permanent diet.
Even though
and I'm like, oh damn.
I really do eat this stuff all the time.
Yeah.
But because I'm in school and I have to keep track of all of this with personal training and stuff, like I can't consume that. I did, however, consume a little bit.
She might have had a nibble.
I had some of the gummy worms and some of the other snacks that you had brought. And so we were just snacking and watching the movie, and I think we were really like just feeling each other's energy.
Yeah.
Because I remember thinking, oh my God, is this girl serious? Like, she's amazing and funny and like really communicates really well.
and
and like,
is this girl really like on boss level? Like, she's too sweet for this. Now let me tell you how it's going to be. Whoosh.
yeah.
I'm like, there's no way, right? Okay, but we were both questioning each other. I'm like, are you really this like? You are very. I don't know. It was very.
Yeah.
You didn't scare me, bro.
You definitely didn't scare me either. Oh my gosh. And so we watched the movie or whatever, and then after the movie, oh my gosh, this is gonna be like the typical like lesbian date or whatever, where it just lasts for hours. Yeah, because after the movie, the sun was like
into exactly what it was.
Just getting ready to set, so it was like that early evening time, and we just decided that we were just gonna walk around. Because you can do that.
You can do that.
And you can do that for hours.
You can do it forever.
And so we just walked around downtown Disney and talked the entire time. And
sometimes I still don't know if I talked the entire time or if you just listened the entire, like, I don't know.
We definitely, like, were both, like, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because you were really interested about asking
amazing.
about me and who I was and what my family was like and all of that.
You're so sweet about it.
I was so sweet about it.
What about you?
You were very sweet about it too, though. Yeah. And yeah, so we just walked around. We got some candy apples, and we just walked around for like 6 hours.
It turned to be. It went on 8 hours.
Yeah, it was a long time. So long that the parking lot was empty. And we were like the only ones there.
Yeah, we were.
And I love this part too. So we're like, we should call it, because I had to go to work the next day very early in the morning, and then go to school after
It
work.
was like 11 o'clock, and I had to be at work at 5:30, and she had to be at school.
I worked at Universal at the time, so I had to be there really early, and then after Universal, I had to go to school, and so it was a really busy next day. So we're walking to the area that we parked our cars, not knowing that we had parked our cars so close together.
And then
I don't remember exactly how it happened, but we like pointed to our cars.
No, well, yeah.
Or said something about like, I'm here.
I was like, wait, is that your car? And you were like, yeah. And I was like, that's my car. Salt and pepper Pontiacs.
Yep. I had a white Pontiac.
I had a black one.
She had a black Pontiac. And it was the craziest. It was like this little synchronistic thing that was like to top the day off.
We weren't even into synchronicity or like anything
true.
yet. Like,
very true.
Oh my God, have we grown?
It was so crazy though to see that little synchronistic part of it. We were like,
and hers was like old school hot rod style, and mine was like newer. What is it? Sports car?
Yeah, like a sporty sedan. You had a 4-door,
and you had a 2,
and I had a 2-door.
And I wanted 2, and you wanted 4.
And I wanted 4. Yeah, and it was just
both cars are no longer alive.
And then like also the synchronicity of just the colors being black and white, because
everybody needs a little salt and pepper.
Exactly. That's like
pepper.
The most basic yet.
It was cool.
It was amazing. And so, which is funny because I think as the years went on, all of our animals ended up being black or white.
Oh, that's
so
hilarious.
like the black and white theme, the whole yin yang color thing, like really made a play in our lives together, which I love that it started the day we met too. I love that. And so, and then we're like, okay, like, obviously I'm going to talk to you all the time now.
Oh my gosh, I couldn't get enough of you.
I was like, I want to hang out with you all the time.
I was wondering if you were that real all of a sudden. I'm like, wait a second.
And I just remember like getting in my car and like driving away with the biggest smile on my face. Like my cheeks had hurt from laughing so much and smiling so much. And I had like this hour drive home, and the whole time I was just like reminiscing on what happened and how good I felt, and the fact that I was just looking forward to connecting with you literally the next day again. Right. And even if it was just over text or whatever.
I know, it was so cool. I was like, yes, I have a friend.
And then after that, we literally would text all the time. We would meet up when we could because we were working so much.
Always.
Yeah.
Never stopped.
And so that is the story of how we met and a little bit about who we are. And it's crazy. I love sharing our stories so much.
Well, and a little bit about who we are. Like, we're kind of together now. We understand that we are here. I don't know. You and I have. We're lovers, man. We're such lovers, and we're so compassionate and things like that. And it's just hard to find other people like that sometimes. In the circles we were in at one point. So, I don't know. I love it because over the years, like, especially over the last 16 years. Like when I first met her, I was like, I'm really getting into astrology, and you know how I found you? And she's like, no. So wide-eyed. Do that thing you do.
Yeah.
Do the thing you do.
No. Yes.
So, like, that's just grown exponentially. And her things have always been always backburnered. You know, she was responsible for her family and I was responsible in my family for being more successful, and I didn't know how to get much more successful. I didn't. I just wanted to be a rock star, and she kept coming to my shows and meeting people and holy shenanigans. But now I'm a full-blown like spiritualist, and she's a full-blown I turned you into restaurateur.
You did.
She knows
yeah.
everything about the restaurants now.
Oh yeah.
You know where you'll make a shit ton of cash?
Yeah.
Go into restaurants.
Go into restaurants. You'll make a lot of money.
I have to get my own apartment, beautiful. You want to move in with me? It's not like that.
Yeah.
It just seems like you really need to get, your own space or something.
But yeah, no, it's so true though. Like how she searched for like Aquarians, Sagittarians online, and then my profile popped up, and like at the time I
Search people. I forgot about that.
right.
I was like, Aquarians.
Yeah. And at the time I knew I was an Aquarius, but I didn't know what that meant. I didn't know about the 12 zodiac signs, technically 13. I didn't know anything about any of that. And now I know so much.
Her mind expands beautifully.
Yeah, I know so much. And now it's like such an important thing in our lives, knowing about our charts and what they mean and how they... I just hit the mic and I apologize. And how they...
She likes it rough.
Apply in our everyday lives and like... But yeah, it's just crazy to know that like that's where we started and now we're here, and we just... I mean, I guess that... I hope that for every married couple that you grow together in that way and you...
And when you grow apart, it's not the end.
Yeah.
Because you're going to go through so much.
Right,
You're going to find out who you are. You're going to find out that maybe who you are isn't who you are at all.
Yeah. But yeah.
Quite, yeah.
It's been crazy. So yeah, that was just a little intro video.
Yeah.
We're gonna make so many more videos.
So many
We have a
more.
lot of topics.
You're going to get tired of us.
Yeah. I just thought it was
wouldn't, but you
really...
might.
I just thought that now was like a really good time for us to start this podcast, because I don't really see women-loving women couples out there that are millennials as we are, that have that longevity in a relationship. And I thought it would be really cool to share our perspective and all of our knowledge that we've gained throughout the 16 years and being married for 11 and still be so young. Like, guys, we're still so young. Like,
I'm 38.
I'm 37 and we... Like, yeah, obviously, like, our bodies are a little different,
Yeah,
but, like...
They're not. That's not cool. No.
Yeah.
No.
But, like, I still feel so young, and she still feels so young.
I'm not feeling young anymore.
No, you are.
Oh, man, I still hope I can, like...
We just
it's the
have...
full moon. It's the full moon.
Yeah, we have our days where we're like, oh, I feel my age. But for the most part, we are like, we're not this old.
No.
But, yeah, that's another reason why we wanted to start this and share, like, just... a different perspective of a young couple that's been together a long time.
Yeah.
Because you don't really see that online. It's always
And
old
we
couples
had
or...
Judy and... what's the dad's name? Ross and Monica's...
Oh, gosh. Jack?
Jack and Julie?
Judy?
Judy and Jack.
Judy and Jack?
Judy and Jack. We had our big breakup moment too. Oh my gosh, we had to separate. We were growing spiritually, and when we came back together, it was weird.
Yeah. Well, we can get into that into another video. Because that's going to be a lot of details. And like, yeah, I wanted just to make a short little quick intro. So yeah, that was it. Stay tuned for more from LP.
LP.
Yay!
Hey!
Kiss, kiss.
Yes! Oh, I popped my ear. Breaking.
That was great. I loved it. Should we do like a little... Okay, and you can use that as like the... I like it.
You like it?
Mm-hmm.
I like you.
Your eyelid is crazy high.
It's high.
Yeah.
Wait.
This one.
Word.